Minus 2
forced the
damage.
Hannibals,
Yeah.
right? If he didn't go
Yeah.
endotherm, he could get
The-
more efficient damage through like
Hannibals are like really efficient damage.
Yeah.
Not
Hannibals
damage.
are efficient.
not
They
that
are
but
also
efficient
efficient
HP.
damage.
They're efficient damage and HP.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
They're efficient as attackers. They're good.
Yeah.
Like not insanely good, but pretty good.
Like
Yeah,
so,
but-
the endotherm forced the Hannibals to stay back 1 turn because that's 14 defense, right? So 14
Like-
to 16. Close
I mean,
enough.
it did stop me from getting stereo cannons, which would have been good.
And then there was 4 health from the your frostbites died, so that was 4 health, and then you had 4 cryos. So it's like not that good.
Yeah, and it stopped me from getting Asterios. So that's
Stop the steadies, and like Cybes were pretty damn good. Like,
I mean, it did a couple of things. It might have been enough.
yeah.
I don't know. I would have gone for Matrix.
Like, I feel like
Matrix.
if you
Okay.
go Matrix, then your opponent responds with Brooder. Like, Silver would have just responded with Brooder, and
Yeah, I think
then
so.
you kind of get crushed because you only have Zamora.
Lama, would you have gone for Zamora in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes?
Well, maybe not. Maybe not with Brooder, Endotherm, and like 4. I don't know.
And also, like, what would have happened if I had just gone for Hannibals? Just only Hannibals, and no, don't get any champions?
I don't think that wins
Because there are only 4. Oh.
because there's Matrix, right?
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
like,
Yeah, probably.
what do you think about just going Endotherm into a Steadies?
I mean, that's what I wanted to do, but then he
Yeah.
got his end time cadence. And I couldn't.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Weird game.
I mean, you only had like 6 consistent damage, right?
Yeah,
Four.
yeah, it
Four.
was not high.
Like, so you just get a Matrix, and then
Yeah, you're right. That's
he needs more damage to overcome that absorb. Otherwise, he needs to burn like
But he
I don't know.
could
You're probably
get-
gonna force him to burn like at least like 6 frostbites to breach. So he's only
But he could get way more damage because he wouldn't have to like force field so aggressively because there's no endotherm, right?
the endotherm didn't do much.
Yes, it forced like at least 4 force fields, at least.
But it still
No,
was
it just
bad.
forced. It just forced the Hannibals to stay back 1 turn.
Yeah.
No, it forced the Hannibals to stay back. It got 4 health. It forced me to overdefend, and it forced me to not go Asterios. So
Like endotherm did a lot, in my
Yeah.
opinion. I think it did a lot.
I also think it did a lot. I'm not sure if it did enough, but I don't think it was that bad. It was maybe the slightly bad value, but not a lot. I think.
And I think it's pretty bad against Hannibals, and I think it's pretty bad when your frostbites just get breached. And I think it's really bad when you have to give up going Matrix for it.
I don't think Matrix would have been good. So I don't know.
Matrix is amazing.
Not against Brooder. So
It is amazing against Brooder.
How's it
No.
Assassin versus Brooder?
actually,
Well,
it's kind
okay.
of good against Brooder. Yeah.
I mean, the freeze doesn't get perfect effectiveness.
Oh no, like 2 frostbites, 5 freeze rather than 6 freeze. It's not that bad.
And I don't know, like, how many, like, you're not breach vulnerable, right? So how many frostbites, like, how much can you let him breach for if you have a matrix up? He has 4 damage. Let him breach for 4 every turn. Who cares? It's never worth it. Right?
How's it never worth it?
I mean, I was attacking for 6 or 8 because I always had Nitro Saps, so it's
Yeah.
not really so.
And it's like, the thing is, I think, like he wouldn't have 4 damage if you didn't go for Endotherm. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's-
Like,
that's
if
true,
you go
too.
for Energy Matrix, then Silver Spawn has more damage. Like, he wouldn't stay on the same small amount of damage if he wasn't
If he
pressured by
got a
Endotherm.
breeder, I think he would have the same amount of damage.
No,
because the
no,
end of
more
did
damage.
not do much.
He would have
So-
more damage.
Yeah.
I'm
I
100% sure he would have more damage.
Yeah.
'Cause
Maybe-
he would
I don't know
spend
how
way
much
less
more,
on
but I would have
defense.
more. Yeah. I think that's true.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's a close call. I think Matrix might have been better. I think it's
Like,
close.
yeah, maybe it was better, but I still
Yeah.
don't think it's like, oh my, it's so much better.
No, I think it's
I'm not
close.
sure.
Okay, next game is Crash Hathara.
Oh my god. Okay. Hatro?
Alright.
So what are your units? Did you have?
I still have no.
It's
And Ben Zamora for this game, yeah, enough Zamora.
Oh yeah, we had so many
Zamora.
damn
Is
Zamoras
this
there.
4 games in a row?
I think
didn't
every
see-
Not
game
in a row.
it's
I,
Zamora.
we
No,
had
no, no,
one
no,
game
no.
without, I think.
I think there was one game we didn't have Zamora.
Me and Llama didn't have Zamora.
Yeah, we had Antimatia.
Right, but every other game has Zamora.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
and it was
Are
always
we
bought,
actually
so-
banning Zamora?
Yeah,
ju-
do
just
it.
ban it,
Wow,
yeah. Let's just ban it from
Yeah.
now on.
Okay.
Oh, I hate this unit.
I
You
like
hate
it, but
Zamora?
it's enough.
Have
And
no
I think
idea.
I think it's one of the best units design-wise. It's amazing. But
Yeah, me too. I agree.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good design-wise. I like it.
what we had enough for today.
Yeah.
So what
I-
units do you pick?
I have no idea what to go.
Um,
I kind of want to go with like Apollo or Drake or something like that because I don't think I'm very good at those games, but I
how
also
can
don't
Drake
think I'm bad
be-
at them.
How can Drake be your bad unit? You never buy it. That's it.
Drake is
That's
still good,
kinda
I
it.
think. I've bought it a lot since the nerf.
I
No,
think-
Drake is still fine, but it feels so bad now.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go Apollo because want to have Apollo because I know I've lost games where I thought like Apollo was bad and my opponent went Apollo and he just
Yeah,
won.
and just
I know
go.
that feeling, yeah.
I was thinking about Apollo, but
That's perfect then.
Okay, and what unit do you go? You have to pick another one.
Well, I'm going.
Um,
So Hataro gets another one.
I'm thinking maybe
Maybe Lucina?
Auric Impulse. I
Uh,
don't know.
Alright, Impulse.
I don't know like what to do with Auric Impulse.
It's only
Yes.
good with like combos, honestly. Like
I don't
it's
know.
it's
No,
okay.
Just
y-
it's when
Yeah.
you
okay almost every game, I think, at some point, but it's...
Yeah, it's
yeah,
also
you should buy
okay,
menus
but
every, except for when there's like Doom Drone.
Yeah.
when there's Doom drones, you get Doom
When you
drones.
would want to buy your last 2 drones, instead you buy 2 Oryx.
Or like
like,
instead of the
it's-
last drone, you get one Auric, right?
Yeah, like that's kind of what you do with it.
Yeah. Or
As
in
if there's
sell
like
it- It's
Antaros.
like you can sell a drone later for free.
Yeah, basically. Which is good, but like I don't think
And-
it's like an amazing unit unless it's with like Antema, and then
That's-
it's amazing.
I can't really think of any other units I have.
I mean, like you can
Issues
add,
Sure,
with
go Auric. Auric is
like
fine.
add it in. We're not
Uh,
saying you're not allowed to add Auric. That's stupid.
Yeah, now start your game.
Anyways,
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. This
This
set
set looks
looks-
really awful.
Looks complicated.
That looks like cancer, like Deadeye cancer to me.
Deadeye?
I only s- yes. I
How
only
can
see
this be
Deadeye.
Deadeye? There's no good absorber.
Yeah, but how can it be anything else? Everything else gets sniped. How can it not be Deadeye?
I think this might be just Ice Blades. Oh, that's Grenade Mag. Probably not.
No, you can't. Okay, you can't go Ice Blades. You can't go Scorchilla. You can't go Shadowfang. Frostbrute is not good against Apollo.
Why
Granite
can't
Mag
you
is
go
just
Ice
not good
Blades?
because Ice Blades doesn't have anything that supports it, right? Or just lose against Granite Mag and lose stuff. I think. I mean, what is the justification to go Ice Blades here?
Because you don't want to deal with Brooder.
But you can't go Brooder anyway against Apollo. That's not very good.
Well, if you
Sure
get
it is.
if you get it early enough,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
red is just not. I just don't like red here. I think red
This
is.
set is really hard. I think I'd go Scorchillas.
Scorchilla also loses.
To what?
It's just okay. If you go Scorchilla, you don't have blue, so you're really susceptible to Granite Max. And then later
What?
you. If you go Scorchilla, you don't have blue, and then Granite Mag fucks with you.
Yeah, but you have Scorchilla and Frostbrooder. That's pretty difficult to defend.
Brother Shadowfang, it
But-
seems.
Granite Mag is also semi-breach proof, so you can just I don't know get just Granite Mag and then get another Granite Mag and just let him breach you. I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know.
I feel like my feeling says it would lose the great stuff. I would go for Dead Eyes. Yeah.
No, I think Deadeye is pretty much the last unit in the set that I would go for.
Yeah, I would not go Dead Eyes. There's
Okay,
no
so
way.
what would you go for, Aka?
Maybe Ice Blades, maybe Shadow Fangs, or Scorchilla Brooder is actually pretty good if you get fast enough. Yeah.
I like Scorchilla Brooder. I like Ice Blades. I think Grenade Mech's decent too.
I mean, I think Grenade Mech would win against yeah, the red stuff. And now Crash just wins, right? Because he can get double Ice Blade next time.
That's interesting. Yeah, double Ice Blade seems strong, yeah.
Oh, no, don't mirror Shadowfangs. What? You can't mirror Shadowfang, like...
No,
Frost-
you cannot.
No, that
He,
seems
like,
strong.
Hathro got first Brooder and gets first
Yeah.
Fang.
Yes,
I like
well,
the
that's
double
economy,
mouse
but it's
switch.
not enough. Yeah. I mean,
I
you can only
agree.
do it once, and after that he loses resources, but even so... I mean, maybe even single Blast Forge, and then just get one.
Yeah, I mean, how does Hathor ever get to 6 attack on these low drones? There was no defense.
This Rhino's pretty bad, right? I mean, you're getting breached, so the Breeder isn't that good. It just
Yeah, you
produces
could
the
have gotten
health.
another Auric instead, and then just get more Ice Blades, right? Then get 2 Ice Blades, 2 turns in a row, and then it's 4. Seems better.
Yeah.
I mean, the Brooder I think is still okay, but not that great.
It's fine. I mean, you weren't using both right anyway, so it's just 5 gold, so it's pretty good. So do you just like give up on your Frost Brooder if you're Hathro and freeze Engies? Just be like, well, he's not going to defend anyway, so I might as well freeze this engineer and kill a drone.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Because
Oh,
if
you
you
mean
don't,
with
if you don't,
Frostbite? Yeah, that's...
yeah, because if you don't freeze the engineers the first time, then you killed all his defense, and he's never getting defense again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And you're going to end up with 7 Frostbites. So.
What we have to.
So I guess at least your Frost Brooder is better than his Frost Brooder. Yours is a health. His Frost Brooder is like a negative engineer. It kills an engineer for 7 turns. That's so sad. It's the saddest Frost Brooder ever.
Now, he should freeze Engineer here for sure, because if he doesn't, then Crash can get a Grenade Mech, which I think would be
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, no, I think you have to, like, freezing engineer is just amazing.
Yeah, it's actually, I think, a huge difference.
I mean, he can get an Ice Blade if you kill the
Yeah.
drone, so it's not that great, but like, still.
Yeah, but the
Frostbite
Grand Mech
value.
is so good because he can use the Blast Forges to make resources. He can turn Blast Forges into Pixies. That's just
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, the
because
Grenade
Blast
Mechs are
Forges
extra
don't
good. It's like an extra 2 damage because you're not using that
Yeah.
second Blast Forge ever again.
I think this is like a game deciding mistake. Maybe he would lose anyway, but I think this is
I
huge.
think this game is just over.
But if you froze the engineer, maybe not.
I mean, freezing the engineers allows. No, never mind. But
This Granite Mech, yeah.
yeah, it's gonna make it strong. Freezing
so good.
engineer would definitely be much better.
And this Granite Mech is like the best Granite Mech ever.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, Hathor will never
Yeah.
get to 6 attack now.
like, even defending this turn is super
And,
hard. He
yeah.
has to not attack with his
Crash
rhinos
can
and
just
lead
get
to
another
drones.
grenade mech.
Oh my god.
I kind of want to play this set again. I want to
Completely
try and go
over.
Scorchillas.
I want to play the first set again, or like there were many sets that are interesting. I don't think this is that interesting. I think this is like
The
cancel.
set is interesting because it's just so hard
I
to
don't
decide
know.
what to go for.
If you go Scorchilla Brooder, then it's just cancel. So why would you want to do that? That would
But
be a
the
terrible
question
game.
Because
is
you
it
can
the right thing to do?
counter the cancer. Like there's a counter to it, right? There's Ice Blade and Grenade Mech.
Yeah.
I mean, Ice Blade